Right, ladies and gentlemen, MrSotko here. Welcome back to the channel. Got a whole bunch of stuff for you today. A couple big things that people have been talking about, and kind of a pump and dump that nobody's been talking about. So a mix of things. First thing I want to talk about is the main topic, and that's AurumCoin and its 5,750% gain over a 24-hour period. And a very mysteriously low volume at that, so it's pretty interesting. So if you have seen AurumCoin lately, you've already seen this, but if you have not, this is quite the impressive pump and dump. So, we started off, well, this is the market cap here. Let's get rid of that. We'll just use the price. Started off at, I don't know, $25, $24, and then $38, and then, oh my god, $1,786. Holy crap. And then within a day, back to $44 and $37. So, very interesting. Well, what caused it? So, here's a Reddit post. It just says, AurumCoin WTF, with the comedy tag on it as well, because it kind of is. But Dogecoin, holy crap, 55% increase. That's pretty insane. But AurumCoin, as you can see, is a 6,475% increase. Wow, wow, wow. What happened there? And honestly, nobody really knows. It's just likely yet another pump and dump group that has caused some trouble. But let's take ourselves a little read. With a volume of $8,000, percentage means nothing. And somebody's like, oh, wow, thanks for putting that into perspective. And thank you for putting that into perspective, because, you can look at the 24-hour volume, and it basically doesn't exist. Oh, wow. It got a little okay, but for the most part, this coin never has any volume, and pretty much shouldn't have any volume. It's pretty new, and clearly really shouldn't have that great of a price that fast. Nothing should, really. Well, if you bought 4 of them at $37, you wouldn't be able to sell it now. And if a coin is worth 0.001, they buy one for $1, increasing the market cap by 2,000%. They do it to get people to FOMO and then dump. So pretty clear that most people are just like, yeah, it's a pump and dump. But then there's this article here, AurumCoin has seen some huge gains in the past few hours. A project's AU token is currently up 5,750% for the 24-hour period, after crossing the 6,000% mark not that long ago. So some people are just basically blaming that CoinMarketCap just really doesn't look at the market cap very well, and just sort of reads whatever it should read, even though the market cap shouldn't be that. But who knows? A relatively minor altcoin today, AurumCoin, now ranked 23rd in the terms of total market cap, although probably not now, as its market cap shrank drastically. I just want to show you the difference in market cap here. Let me get rid of that, and then let me bring up the price. So we know that it's about $1,800, up from $25 to $40. So the difference in market cap is pretty insane. Here we got a nice modest $6 million to $11 million, probably from their ICO, which was way back here. But it modestly grew, not too big a deal. And then, oh my God, $532 million, the market cap. So 11 million, 532 million. Welcome to crypto. That's not how it works. Other possibilities that there's some kind of pump and dump scheme at work. Despite the massive surge in price, the trading volume has still been relatively low. It could suggest there's some kind of technical error. So it does really seem that nobody knows. Even the Reddit of AurumCoin only actually has like 6 total posts, and a few of them are about this pump, and nobody really seems to have a perfect answer for it. But likely just some kind of pump and dump group that goes around, so nothing too crazy there. So let's move on, and I wanted to check out this article here. It's called Markets Update. While cryptocurrency traders see gains, shorts stack up. And my mouth is just so dry tonight. I don't have anything to shield tonight. I don't have Coca-Cola or Taco Bell to give me $7,200. So cryptocurrency proponents seem optimistic the bearish trend will end soon, based on the sentiment to be observed on social media, Telegram trading chat groups, and forums. However, looking at the future markets on Bitfinex, BitMEX, and others show people are betting heavily against BTC's price going up. And BTC short contracts on Bitfinex are slowly approaching the all-time high. So people are betting against the price going up, and the shorts are coming through all kinds of strong. Like there was small squeeze, short squeeze that took place the following day, but the squeeze was short-lived, and right now there are 33,408 shorts on the exchange and only 25,974 long positions. So in reality, at least the futures bettors are betting against the price of crypto going up. They are likely very used to that price going up and then going back down and then going back up. For quite some time now, upwards of a year now, it's been doing that. So, well, it's getting there. So, be wary of that, everybody that is out there trading. That if a lot of people are betting on shorts, and some people don't really in this world, don't really bet, right? They make shorts, just like December came around, and as soon as the markets opened up, as soon as the CBE futures opened up, the price of crypto went down. And that's a little coincidental. Some people don't make bets in this world, if you get what I'm saying, and they'll make their bet actually happen, which isn't really betting at all, if you get my drift. But moving on, Dogecoin is still going strong, expecting the Doge Ethereum test. So this was mentioned a while ago, but no, it's being mentioned again because of the Dogecoin price going way up. So Doge is once again halfway to the moon at 0.005 cents, especially given that the prices of 1 cent are considered extremely high for Doge. In the past week, Doge had a net gain of more than 123%, reaching about half a cent after spending the past month almost flat in the 0.2 of a cent range. Doge suddenly boomed, more than doubling its price. So people are going pretty crazy over this Doge thing. Here's the problem. Doge is supposed to be used in the Ethereum tests. See if we can just move to that. As for the Doge Ethereum service, investors are warned that the September 5th launch would only be a test, and the option will not be unrolled for regular users anytime soon. So if you guys want to look up Doge Ethereum and learn a little bit more about that, but really now it's just going to be a test, so it's not really set in place exactly. Looking at Doge. Let's see here, Dogecoin. It is going up quite a bit, but of course falling down quite a bit as well. So if we go back to about a month, we can see that big boost, but it's really starting to go back down already. So that was quite short-lived. Everybody's always going to be selling off like that. And that's the thing. Doge kind of goes around and around, and every so often it pumps, and then it goes down, and it goes around and around. That's kind of what Doge has been doing for a while. The problem that I have with Doge is that it is an unlimited supply coin. It's an inflationary coin. There is no deflationary measures to it. There is no maximum supply. So as people are mining it, it just gets more and more and more coins and will never stop. And the problem is that eventually, essentially every coin that is mined reduces the price, the inherent price of Doge. While you might think, well, apparently not, because people are pumping it. But pumps are different, and eventually there will be so much Doge that it will get less and less valuable due to its commonality. A fool regrets taking a $100,000 loan to invest in cryptocurrency. Why they have a pilot for this picture? I'm so confused. It's like they didn't know what to put here. I mean, you could have put like a court jester or something, like anything, or like somebody like, like maybe like face palming, whatever. Why a happy pilot? This makes no sense. I'm sorry. It just makes no sense. So Mansour heard about the cryptocurrency Golden Goose through work, through a WhatsApp group. So, who wouldn't trust that, right? I mean, that's basically the exact same thing I would say. Of course you would trust a WhatsApp group. So he invested a little of his money back in September and made gains of 300 to 400%. So now he was fully convinced of his own investing genius. He convinced the banks to agree on a hefty $100,000 loan. Bought Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, Stellar, Neo, and things were well. After 10 days, he was up almost $30,000 on his investment. But if we'll get your financial advice from a free WhatsApp group, you're getting what you pay for. Nothing. Thinking that's the way it was up, he chose not to cash out, only to see his entire investment fall to a value of $30,000. The dude in question makes about 12,000 dirham if I said that right, which is about $3,250 a month salary, which is not too bad. But when you have a $100,000 loan, eesh, not good. So salary and 2/3 of that now goes to pay off his loan every month. So of course that would still be the case if the cryptocurrency market hadn't crashed, but he'd have been substantially wealthier. So he could have cashed out some, some of his crypto. But eesh, no, it went the other way. Other than that, it seems to be a toss-up as to who is more stupid. The guy taking out such a big loan and throwing it all at something he knew virtually nothing about. And let's face it, even many experts have a similar level of knowledge. Or the bank giving a $100,000 loan to a guy who works as cabin crew. Oh, okay, so he works as cabin crew, so that makes more sense. But that's totally a pilot. That isn't. I mean, cabin crew. I don't know. Anyway, so what's the lesson of the day here? Well, don't take out $100,000 loans on a total whim. Don't even do that with the stock market. Don't do that with poker. Don't do that with, like, any kind of gamble. I'd probably, you know what I mean? Maybe a slow investment, like real estate, maybe mutual stock, something real safe. Something like, an IRA, whatever. But $100,000 just to buy in crypto, just because, you can thoroughly believe in crypto, but at the same time, you have to be realistic, and you could be like, well, if I put in $100,000 now, is the price going to go up or is it going to go down? And you know the answer to that. It's either going to go up or it's going to go down. And I know you want a better answer than that. You're like, well, that's a cheap way to put it, but it's the realistic way to put it. It's going to go up or it's going to go down. Staying the same, I suppose that could work too, but then you really wouldn't have made anything or lost anything, and you just have to eventually cash out and sort of just go, okay, well, nothing happened, which is better than losing it all. But either way, it's going to go up or it's going to go down. And, to put that much money down on it when you don't have that much money. So, I mean, if you were a millionaire, what's $100,000 to you, I suppose? Why not? And if you lose it, well, lesson learned. Maybe you won't do that again. But, if you have to actually go to the bank to get $100,000, you don't have $100,000, so you shouldn't be wasting $100,000 because, it's a lot of money. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this particular episode about pump and dumps, Dogecoin prices, and a terrible story of a man losing all of his money. But it's honestly, the reason why I read it is because it's a good lesson. Don't invest everything you have. Don't just do it. Don't just do it on a whim, wildly. Maybe use a little bit of that money first, and then who knows? Don't do it like that. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.